Morning, Scott. Morning, AJ. Morning, George. Good morning, Joe. Happy Thursday. That was fun. So what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? How are we doing? Mods are in the building. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Hope you guys are ready to go. Hope you're not tired like you were yesterday. Hopefully you got some good sleep and ready to rock and roll. Let's lower this a little bit. What is up with these weekly candles, no bottom wicks? Yeah, man. What's up with that USD? US dollars giving us no bottom wicks with all that uncertainty. Good morning, Anthony. We got Wanthony, we got Watt, we got Warge, we got Woe, we got WayJ. Hey, and there he is. We got Reen in the building. Oh, Nikolovsky's in the house. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. We'll get started here in a minute. Let's get the Zoom set up. Hey, 269 subs. Gang. Good work. Can we get to 270 though, man, before we start this breakdown? Wikolowski. Hey, you know it's a party when Green has arrived. What up, Green? Good morning. The party has begun. The party has begun. George is in the building. Let me set up the Zoom. Let's check the Discord. I have not seen the charts at all since last night, so should be interesting here. Let me get the Zoom set up here and then we'll get going. What time is it? 54. Share. Yeah, don't worry about yeah. Still 269. Come on, we got to see 270 here before the breakdown. Anything pop off last night? 30-minute celery during Asian. Uncle Scalp. Good work. Let's get this over here. Boom, boom. All right, just about ready here. All right, we are good to go. All right, chat. So oh, John's in the building early today. All right, let's get it popping. Good morning, John.
Yo, good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, chat.
John is in the building. I guess you can call him Juan, right? For using W's. Juan. You just became Dominican, my friend. Good work. All right, let's do this. Y'all ready for story time? Before we get into story time, let's call it what it is, guys. We've come here today to do a job, right? Let's be professionals in what we do. Let's get this out on the table now, right? We're going to sit here. We're going to be disciplined today. We're going to mark up our charts right now with a logical mindset with zero emotions involved. And we're going to stick to this game plan for the day like we do every day, right? And that's why you see the W stacking up, is because it's very simple. We come to the charts as professionals. We look for what the market is telling us. We know the language of the candles, right? So we go according to price and we mark up our charts. We stick to our game plan. If that game plan presents itself and opportunities arise, we execute. And if they don't, we don't budge on that, right? So let's keep that in mind today. Let's be professionals here. It's just another day to show discipline and to win the day, right? To get a nice check at the end of the day and say, I stuck to my rules. I was a professional. I didn't let emotions get involved today. And that's why I'm a winner, all right? So you guys are a bunch of winners. We're going to plan to win big here today. And we're going to mark up some charts now and get this party started. So taking a look at the weekly time frame here on gold, right? So again, Monday, we kind of jumped out the gate with no bottom wick here, and we have continued to push up, right? The goal was really to tap into this resistance, which we have at this point, right? We've tapped into this resistance here. You know, we don't know now if price wants to continue up. Just because there's a resistance here doesn't mean that price is going to reject at all, right? Doesn't mean price is going to reject. All it means is that we are coming up to a resistance. We've tapped that resistance. Now, does price want to reject, or does it want to continue to push up, break these highs, and, you know, continue making its way up here? So that's a question that we have to ask ourselves, right? And we can't predict that. We can only watch that happen and you know, follow our rules according to getting a position when that does happen. So we do notice that the weekly candle has no bottom wick as well. Now, that's not saying that we're going to come down and make a bottom wick, but we most definitely can, especially now that we are coming up to this rejection area. If price is going to reject anywhere, it should reject right here, right? So look what happened last time, right? We had this really nice push up, and this is really where we started rejecting, right? So price could very well do that today, or we can go ahead and break the highs and continue moving forward. Now, I believe we are bearish on the monthly time frame. I believe this wick is the previous top wick on the monthly candle. Let's just go make sure we're right on that. Yes, so we have not broken this monthly high at all yet, and chances are we probably won't. But that's just my opinion, right? My opinion doesn't matter here. And what we could see is we see a big push up, a bearish candle. For all we know, this could be a celery play where this daily candle could start to pick up steam now and just rip up, breaking these highs, and you know, continuing on up here today. So right, we could see that very well today. So gonna keep an eye on that day, on that monthly high there. But weekly, again, you know, coming up into this resistance zone, no bottom wick. So those are just little clues that we have, right? But all in all, we are pretty bullish. The daily candle did close above its most recent resistance, which is nice, leaving a wick fill and room to drive. Let me just see what this hour looks like here. Shit, so if we get a bottom wick, chat, we could look for positions here, but let's take a look here. So we've created a bottom wick on the daily time frame, right? We've closed above this level. Now price is starting to flip and push up. So pretty bullish here on the day, right? If we look at the 4-hour time frame, we've created a nice support. We're starting to break the 4-hour high at this point. And when price is now creating support, there's high chance that it'll come back up to retest the previous resistance up here at 1934,500. So taking a look at the 1-hour candle, we're gonna need a bottom wick here, right? So you basically have a support, you have a resistance. Candles have closed above that resistance. Candles are making higher highs and higher lows. At this point, we're gonna need a bottom wick on this 1-hour candle if we're gonna take positions. So I'm gonna be looking for that. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. 30 minutes, so you have a resistance here on the 30-minute time frame, which we can mark off and wait for a closure above, and take our buys coming up here at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And yeah, but I do expect a bottom wick on this 1-hour candle here, right? So being that we don't have any bottom wick, we're gonna wait for a bottom wick here, and if we re-break the highs, then we should be good to go, or we can wait for this 30-minute close. So but very bullish here on the day. Let me just fix my camera here. Yeah, very bullish, very bullish. So yeah, 4 hours pushing up pretty nice. So we've created a support at this point, came down, created support. This is really a nice play here. Just gonna need a bottom wick. Gonna need a bottom wick on this 1 hour, or we're gonna need some sort of a 30-minute closure above. If we can get a closure above on the 30-minute time frame, then I'd feel comfortable in taking buys to come on up here. Retest the highs. All right, so might get an early position again here today. Let's just sit tight and just wait for probably the 30-minute to close here, but would like to enter off of this 1 hour, being that we closed above this resistance, but didn't really give us much of a bottom wick, right? So on the 1 hour, why doesn't the support to the left with the rejections concern you? This one right here, because we can, so if you look at every little thing, yeah, I believe a closure above there would probably be best. But being that we had recently closed above here, right? If we had a bottom wick and we got in on the reflip of the candle, well, that's a good 20 pips right there. Plus you have this wick fill, which is 36 pips. So not a bad idea, because if it does want to reject, it's probably going to push up, fill this wick over here, and then reject, right? So it's an extra confirmation, because last time price closed above, we pushed up, right? But not something I necessarily need if we were going to take that buy on the, if we had a nice steep bottom wick and we were going to re-enter on the flip or the break of the high. It is to the left, but that's basically your vantage point at that, right? You can look to secure profits at that point, or you can look to manage risk at that point, right? Cut some off the table, move stops to break even, whatever. But in terms of like getting in down here, that really wouldn't affect this on the 1 hour, because the 1 hour candles have done something, right? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles have tried to do, which is closed above this level here. And if that candle's closing above that level, then that should indicate that price should be able to drive, right? But If it doesn't drive here, I believe it's because it needs a bottom wick. We have a small one, but not one that I'm willing to bank on here. So we could do that, or we could just wait, right? We could just wait for a 30 close above here. Let's take a look at GJ here. But yeah, that's gonna be the story here on gold today. Sells, range 2 sells below here. Buys right now are gonna be right above this level on the 30-minute time frame. And that's how we're gonna play it here. So clean buys above this, what is that? 1923, 530. So buys above here, range 2 sells below here. And that is gonna be the day as of right now. So you got clean traffic, right? You got clean traffic, you got the daily breaking the high, you got the weekly pushing, it's already pushed up, so weekly's very bullish. Daily's now breaking the high, created a nice bottom wick. 4-hour candle, same, right? Came down, created a support. It's basically an onion play off the 4-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame has closed above its most recent resistance as well, and we're just waiting for a 30-minute closure here. And then once we get that closure, we could look to take advantage of this clean traffic here to the left-hand side. Cool. So staying out of this range here for now. And I'm going to be looking to take positions in this range. And below, range 2 sells below here. So that's basically going to be my day on gold. Unless we have some other ranges start forming over the course of the next couple hours, then that's pretty much what I'm going to be sticking to right there. Cool. So we'll sit tight. 15-minute, not bad either, but rather wait for a 30 closure at this point, being that we don't really have that bottom wick we were looking for. If we would have came down and create a steeper bottom wick like this bottom wick or this one, then yes, probably would have been interested in buys at the break of this high, but very, very small bottom wick here. And no need to just jump into a trade, right? We just got on the charts. No need to just...
We've been in that range the whole London session too.
Yeah. Yeah, once we get a breakout, I think it'll be pretty nice.
Daily highs got a break.
Yep. So there's your daily high, just about a break now. So this is good. This is good. Let's just sit tight, wait. Even if we waited for 8 a.m. with a closure above here, it wouldn't be bad as well. So
no FOMO, chat.
Yeah, no FOMO. No need to have FOMO. It's
You're profitable off the trades you don't take.
Yup. I like that. Say that again.
You're profitable off the trades you don't take. So just wait for your trade.
That's actually really true. Because if you end up taking some stupid trade, right, you end up losing profit. So you actually are profitable by the trades you don't take, especially if that trade is outside of your plan, right? The only thing that's wrong with this trade for me off the 1 hour is that the bottom wick just ain't there. Otherwise, I'd probably be entering a position, but that is off for me, and for that reason, I'm gonna stay out. So in the meantime, let's take a look at pound yen here. So GJ really pushed down yesterday, and Looks like it wants to come back down to retest this this support down here. We're pushing down pretty heavy. Let's get rid of this drum. If you notice, right, we had a rejection here, exhaustion wick to the top side, right, with this candle here. You created a resistance at this point, right along this area, and price has now started to push down. You had a resistance here, and then this candle was started off on Monday, created a top wick which respected the previous high, flipped, broke the lows, clean traffic to the left. Only one place for this candle to go, and that's probably going to be this support down here, right? So how do we anticipate more sells on GJ, right? Well, let's take a look at the daily time frame. Let's see how we closed yesterday. So we closed very bearish yesterday. One thing you do have is this. So you close below most recent, right? Because at the end of the day, these are going to be your most recent supports, which you did close below, but you also have this support right here that we did not close below, right? So you kind of have this little range here, and now price is looking like it's going to fill this wick here, right? You have clean traffic to the left hand side to continue coming down. So how do we anticipate sells here today? How do we anticipate buys here today? Well, we're gonna have to take a look at the lower time frame. So weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, 4 hour has a beautiful seller play going on right now, and should retest these lows, right? We've broken all the lows at this point. This candle is an engulfing candle, looking really clean, right? So let's see what that looks like on the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame closed below support. We have no top wick yet on this current 1 hour candle. I do expect a top wick to be formed, but if we can get a closure below here, excuse me, let me see here. Yeah, if we can get a closure below here on pound yen, in the next, let's take a look at the 30-minute here. In the next 16 minutes here, then possibly look for sells. Right, we got clean traffic to the left hand side, going down in the direction of the weekly and the daily and the 4 hour, and this is that support that it's really trying to retest at this point. So I do believe if you get a closure below this area, then price should be able to make its way down, and we should be able to take advantage of this pretty clean traffic here to the left, right? So opportunities on GJ as well here today. Okay, so we just gotta wait. We don't have that top wick, which is concerning me. 1 hour, same, so it makes it a little iffy if we enter a trade before the 1 hour close with the no top wick. So we'll have to take a look. What I would love to see is a top wick on the new 30-minute candle come up and break this high here, right? So that way you create a top wick for that candle and then come on down, you know, and drive down. So we'll see if we can get that. That would be ideal, but yeah, sells are pretty clean below, what is that, 159.943 here today. So sells below here, and then buys, man, good luck taking buys. We've not broken the monthly low yet, so, but in terms of the weekly, man, and the daily, whew, buys are rough, right? But if we are going to take buys, I would assume that above here would be our best bet, right? If we can get a closure above all those highs, you got clean traffic to the left. At that point, you probably form a range 2 or so in this area. So we're gonna wait, or I'm gonna wait for buys above here today. 161.220. because we're going against the daily and the weekly bias, right? So we don't want to get faked out or anything, right? That's going to be re-breaking the daily high, right? So that makes total sense why we can take buys up there. See what I mean? Like the lower time frames, the smaller time frames are always going to show you what's always going to line up with the higher time frames, and it's all going to, and when that stuff all clicks and it's all talking the same language and all lining up, that's how you know you're spot on with your analysis, right? Because these are the resistances on the 1 hour time frame, right? And if we look at the daily time frame, that's also if these candles end up pushing up, right? Well, that means that this daily candle is now flipping bullish, breaking the highs and respecting this support, right? To possibly now continue up. And that would make sense on the weekly time frame, right? Boom, you get a closure above. And what?
And 4 hour.
And 4 hour. Yeah, and it breaks the 4 hour highs, the daily highs. And yeah,
the lining up.
That would make sense, right? That would be a logical position that we could take. So yeah, so we'll just have to wait for that. Buys above that, which is the daily high, and clean sells below this range here, and we could look to take price down. Pretty clean if you ask me. Rejection, push down, right? Close below, push down. No close below, no close below, no close, right? Pushed up, close below, push down. Close below, push down. Rejection, push down. Close below, push down, right? So pretty confident in this level here. So now we just gotta wait, right? Just gotta sit tight and relax. And yeah, chat, I believe GJ heard us talking a little bit about GJ, right? And I think GJ said, I gotta step my game up, otherwise this man's gonna leave me, man. I ain't trying to get left behind. So was really gonna give GJ like a week or two and see if it sharpened up. And I think GJ might have heard me and said, all right, I gotta get my ish together now. They talk about leaving me. So that's gold, that's GJ. GJ gonna be staying out of this range here today. And gonna be looking, so there's even more range below this as well here, chat. So gonna be looking to take advantage of sells below here and buys above here. Aight. Hey Nick, I have a 50K funded account, need to pass a challenge. How much risk should I take on each trade? Yeah, like 1 to 2%. 1 to 3%, I would say. As long, and hear me out on this. As long as you're sticking to the playbook. As long as your stops are sticking with the playbook, right? As long as your entries are sticking with the playbook, I would feel comfortable doing 1 to 3%. But keep in mind the stop, right? Because a lot of people, and I used to do this too, I would sell myself short on the stop, and I would keep a very minimal stop. Like let's say I knew the stop should be the previous candle. I knew it should be the previous candle, but like let's say up here, but I just wanted to keep it here, right? For no reason at all, just to have a higher lot size or something, right? And you know, chances are price would sometimes just come up, stop me out, and then turn back around. And that's what I mean about having logical stops, is that, you know, the stop loss is basically an area where if it does hit your stop loss, it should invalidate your trade, right? That it should basically say, hey, if price does get to this point, then we were just wrong, right? But having a current candle stop a lot of the times is there's no way to manage risk, number one. And a lot of times it sells yourself short, because if you had your stops up here and price did come up to create a new high, it's going to stop you out, right, for your full, let's say, 2% risk. Meanwhile, you could have just had that risk up here where it was logical, price respected, turn around, you're still in that trade. Yeah, you experienced a little bit of drawdown, but dude, this is trading. Like, if you are not ready for a drawdown, then you should probably
stop trading,
draw your ass down to a job and get a 9 to 5 and a paycheck that's going to be guaranteed and consistent, and you know, so that's going to come with this game here. Losses are going to come, drawdowns are going to come, but the cool part about it is when you stick with your system, you're going to have a lot of wins, right? You're going to see a lot of winning trades. And that's all we can do, right? That's the only job we have here. And for those of you who may think, well, I don't have the data that you have. I don't have that sample size data. I don't have a year and a half worth of seeing these setups over and over again. Well, just because you're watching me doesn't mean you cannot start collecting your own data, right? This is you collecting your own data live, right? Start to actually see the worth in that, right? You're not just watching me. I didn't just do all the sample sizing for you. You're watching it live as you show up to the charts every day, as you show up to the stream every day. You're now getting a chance to gather live data for yourself based off of the data that I've gathered, right? And that data that I've gathered, let me tell you something, that's data that I gathered from, that Don gathered, right? Or Raja gathered for me. And then I just was able to spend enough time in the markets over the last year and a half that I've been trading this exact system here to watch it all play out as well, right? So just because you're watching me or on my stream doesn't mean that you cannot be collecting your own data here. That's what you're doing. So in 6 months time from now, you can confidently say, hey, I got 6 months of data. I've seen this happen over and over again. I can confidently execute on this, right? That's the goal here. The goal isn't for you guys to just watch me and me just entertain you. The goal, the reason I did this is because I want to see other traders succeed. I want to give people an opportunity that I wish I had when I first got into trading, right? So this is going to be your opportunity. So pay attention, right? Don't just sit around on your phone and play video games and do, you know, pay attention, right? If you're never going to win here if it's not something that you truly care about, right? If you're just gambling here to make money, like it's going to be a revolving door for you until you start to get professional in this craft. And professionals pay attention, right? They pay attention, they catch little nuggets, and they take those crumbs and they put it to work for their own advantage. So take that for what it's worth, but collect your data. Collect your data right here, right now.
Scott, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck with the 50K account, kid.
Get it.
Treat it like a live account. All right. Let's just pretend you've already passed it. Now, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna make money, or are you not gonna make? Or are you gonna be responsible in your trades and make money, or are you gonna be irresponsible? Because I got news for you. Nothing changes, right? When you pass a challenge or when you put money in a live account, nothing changes. Like, you're not all of a sudden just gonna be a professional trader, right? And just win all the time. Like, there's nothing that happens. Even the best of the best still struggle from time to time. They still struggle with emotions from time to time. But they've warmed up that emotional muscle to where they can now control it, right? So it is what it is. Just act as if you already have that account And let's see if over the next 30 days you can make profit on that account, because that's what's going to happen anyway, right? Once you finally hit that marker that you've been trying to get to for so long and have that live funded account or have that live account and ready to make all this money, well, let's call that now, right? Let's actually think that way now, trade that way now, so that way when you do get there, nothing changes, right? You just remain process focused every single day. Stick to your system, stick to your bias, no emotions, right? Like from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. I am in the zone with no emotions, based off of these candlesticks, based off of what I learned. But you know, when you get outside, after you shut your charts, it's okay to be a human, right? Like, we're all humans before we become traders, right? It's okay to live your life, but you know, get serious about your trading. That's what I would recommend. Because if you treat this thing like a hobby, this hobby is going to be an expensive hobby for you. But if you treat this like a business and you take care of it, right? We're meant to be good stewards of what God gives us, right? We're meant to be good managers of what's in our hands. So manage the account properly. Don't just blow it. Like, I've blown a bunch of accounts, right? Just learning, but it's just because I wasn't professional in the craft yet, right? So be a professional, truly care about it. Treat your capital with care, and it will care for you. I promise you that. Buy? Yeah, go ahead. Let it rip. W advice. Yeah, we need one more for 270. What's going on? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, and that advice right there made sense to you, subscribe to the channel, right? Because we're here every day. This could be a place where you can come to learn, to grow, to be in a community that's never gonna bash you, right? There's nothing wrong with being new. There's nothing wrong with questions, because questions will bring out the best in you, right? There's a really good book, Good Leaders Ask Great Questions, right? So the ones that I always see succeed are the ones who ask questions. I used to hear the term all the time: closed mouths don't get fed, right? Closed mouths don't get fed, right? Ask away, you know? It's your life we're talking about. So don't be shy to ask a question, because at certain points you need to make adjustments in your trading, right? So love it. True, man. I follow some channels on Telegram before I get easy bread. Lost a lot, yep, as they work on keeping layering into a profit, you know. Then I saw Raja and it changed the whole mindset. Yeah, same here. So my journey is pretty similar, right? Got in off of greed, right? Just wanted to make a ton of money. Thought this thing could be easy as possible. Someone was offering signals. I grabbed his signals. They sucked. I went to the next guy, grabbed his signals. Those sucked, you know, and I started losing money, wondering, damn, like, it was great when I made money, but it was horrible when I lost money, because it's like I had no say in that, right? I just took a signal and put my money at risk. I didn't even know what I was doing. Like, in the beginning, I was getting signals from one guy, and he would send a signal out at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and I had all my alarms set. I had my phone on blast. Like, wake up out of bed, place the trade. Like, that's not how trading is done. That is not how professionals trade the markets, right? And he would send me a signal at like 4 a.m. I'd wake up at 5 a.m. and just enter blindly. Didn't even know what the numbers were, what the prices were, nothing. So I think we all go through that stage, but I think it's critical at some point in your journey. A lot of times it's going to happen when you've just been totally fed up, right? When you've just been tired of just acting like an idiot, right? With the money or the accounts, and then you say, hey, I'm going to become a professional at this point, right? And hopefully it doesn't have to get to that point for you, but yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. But we do have a closure here, running up with no bottom wick, blah blah blah. Let's see, GJ. Yeah, close above. Let's wait for the 8 a.m. candle here. So Let's wait for the NY Open. I think that's going to be best. 15 closed below, but actually 15 closed below. May have a 15-minute seller here play. Hold on, let me take a look at this. Why is this? Oh, this is US30. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so 15 closed above. So drop down right away. Chances are it's going to come up, create a top wick. 30 closed above, so nothing yet here on GJ. Gold as well, no bottom wick here yet. So probably going to wait on gold. And if anything, we can push this up here and wait to take our buys at 8 a.m. up here. And then bumps into you and gets all the nuggets, and you have time to explain things, which I really appreciate. Yeah, got you. Yeah, but great question, you know, and don't feel bad about being in that situation. You know, some traders never learn, right? They never get it, and others get it right away, and then others again need to go through that period of just disgust, right? Like hitting your forehead, you know, like, why did I take that trade? I knew I shouldn't have taken that trade. Like those days, chat, one thing I'm so grateful for and happy to say is that those days are over for me. Those days are in the past, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to push past those days and finally get it, right? I think having a family and kids and, you know, all this stuff could have something to do with it as well, but I'm done being irresponsible in trading, right? That was the old me. That was the beginner Nick. That was the amateur Nick. At this point, man, nothing matters more to me than providing a great life for my family, doing amazing kingdom work that's gonna help other people and serve people, and that requires me to be a professional. I don't even remember how I got into Forex, to be honest. Nick breaks things down crystal clear and precise, let everyone can understand. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. All I remember is I was on my first trade, I was up 800 and lost it all, then fell in love. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Yup. I remember my first big trade was I made 300 bucks on my first big trade, and that's all I needed, man. That was all I needed. I was in love from that point forward. Can't remember which pair it was. I feel like it was like AUD USD or something like that. Honestly, I forget.
Was it on like Euro USD too?
Yeah, but that wasn't the one that I made that 300 on. But that 300 showed me what was possible, man. I was using Hugo's Way at the time. I withdrew that money. I was like, I'm quitting my job. My barber told me about AMC stock, crazy, got at the top, lost a bunch, fell in love. Yeah, and honestly, I can't even tell you how many times I've lost, right? I can't even tell you how many accounts I've blown, how many times I've lost. And like I heard someone say the other day, guess what, chat? I wasn't even counting. Because I knew that I was gonna commit to this and I was gonna learn this. I had a chip on my shoulder because I had another business and I put a lot of work into that business, and that business treated me really good, but I never got the results that I was looking for. And that business model changed my entire life. It was a network marketing company, and that changed the entire game for me. But I really put in the work, and I just didn't feel like I was getting the results. And it wasn't like I put in the work for a year or two. Like I put in the work for 8 years, 9 years. and just felt like I should have been so much further along. So I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder when it came to trading, right? So I wanted to make sure at this point I didn't need people, I didn't need sales, I didn't need products, I didn't need anything. All I needed was to master these charts and understand the language of these candles, and I would be able to win for my family. So I've gotten extremely obsessed with this. Everything I do, almost everything I watch, any conversation I have, it all filters through trading for me at this point. So you have to be obsessed, man. You have to be obsessed. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not just a trader, right? I'm a human being. I'm a normal person, but this craft, man, I'm obsessed with it. So that's why, gentlemen and ladies, you got to make sure you find a good partner in life, because it's tough to be around leaders. It's tough to be around people who are obsessed over a craft, obsessed over their dreams and goals. And you're going to need a strong partner, a strong woman, or a strong man to really commit to you, commit by your side
100%.
when things get tough, when things get rough. And they're going to be there to cheer you on, right? And they're going to be with you in the struggle. And that's, my wife is probably one of my superpowers, right? If I didn't have her and her support, I could be stuck with some other lady, who doesn't support dreams and goals. But so thankful, so thankful. Hugo's way. I joined Nick's spitting bars. What up, Sam? Morning, brother. Hugo's way. That was my first broker too. Yeah, man, that was the first broker. Trader's Way was my first broker. Damn, 8 years. You got skills from that. Normal person with huge dreams. Yeah, 8 years, man. And honestly, I'm so grateful for every second of that 8 years. Every sacrifice I ever made, every single meeting I went to, every time I stayed late, showed up early. That created an animal in me. And that really gave me the belief that I too can be successful, right? Because most of us are from average families, right? Grow up and your parents may be just regular average people. It's rare that your parents are multi-millionaires, right? But maybe some of you they were, but for most people, they grew up in an average American home, taught average American standard lifestyle. And I always knew I would be successful, but when I got around these guys, I truly understood that success is a formula. Success isn't this fairy tale, right? It's only for some people. Anybody can become successful if they follow a plan, they follow that formula that which breeds success, right? No matter what, whether it's sports, business, trading, anything, right? Success principles are all the same. And man, my life changed about 11 years ago when I got brought to a meeting, and there was this tall, sharp, handsome, tan guy out there, and he was the speaker, and he was running around with enthusiasm. He was talking about, I just came back from a 10-day Mediterranean Sea cruise with my whole family. And before that, we were in Hawaii for 10 days. And I was thinking, man, like, I want that lifestyle. And he's got it. He was a gym teacher prior to that. So that really built belief in me. Resistance at 1927 on the 1 hour. This one? Yeah. Yep. Really not too concerned. If we got a closure above here on the 1 hour, then we should be good to drive. Especially breaking daily highs. We got a wick to fill here, ladies and gents. One question: how do you get comfortable when you take big lot size? You know, so I would just go according to your account, right? I mean, everyone's different. I'm more of a um, bigger risk type of guy. So my whole trading career, like I've risked big, and it all depends on your own personality, right? But the most logical way to answer that question would just be take a look at your account, right? And risk 1 to 3% of that account. Yeah, and as your account grows, your risk will grow, right? So it just becomes comfortable, right? So right now we have 269 subscribers, right? And you know, I'm pretty comfortable, right? Because we're growing from zero. So just as comfortable as I am right now, that's how comfortable I'll be when that 269 followers turns into 2,600 followers and 26,000 followers, right? It grows with you. So that's what I would recommend is just get like a risk management tool and just put in, you know, or just get your calculator, right? Just get your calculator out, put your account size in, times it by 1%, 2%, 3%, and choose your option and go from there. I mean, there's been times where I've risked 10%, 15%, 20% of my account, but I don't really recommend that. There was times where I risked the whole joint. And treat your increase in lot size like a promotion you're giving yourself almost. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So that promotion comes from your account size growing. So as your account size grows, so should your lot size. Well said, Scott. If you aren't comfortable in a trade, your lot size is too big and you're over risking 100%. So if you're actually worried about your stop loss getting hit, guess what? You're over risking. If you actually care if price hits your stop loss, you're over risking at that point according to your own relationship with money, right? Because there's not a standard, right? Everyone's going to be different. Some people are fine with losing 10%. Some people don't want to lose 1%, right? So it's really your relationship with money and how you look at it. Like I said, there's been times where I was willing to risk pretty much my whole account on a trade. Now, not recommended at all. I was still a beginner, but at this point, I like to sit around like 3%, 2 to 3, 4% max. I risk 1.3% every trade. Yeah. And sometimes you find that fine line, right? You're like 1% I'm okay with losing, 2% I really don't want to lose, 1.3%, and you just find what works best for you. But good questions. Good question. I use this thing called Magic Keys. So Magic Keys, it basically calculates my risk for me. So it calculates the lot size based off risk. But there's online, I don't even know, what do you call that? Risk management calculator or something? You could look them up. I'm sure you could find some on Google for like a couple bucks, some virtual ones. I know Magic Keys, they have the virtual Magic Keys for like 30 bucks or something, but you probably be able to find something even cheaper than that. Magic Sneeze. Oh, you use Magic Sneeze too? Okay. So yeah, just you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Looking good here for 8 a.m.
Facts.
Let's take a look at pound yen. US30 as well. Let's take a look here. All right, pretty clean on the weekly time frame. You had that closure below. You're expecting price to push down at this point. I could totally see price pushing down into these areas. It kind of looks like we almost tapped that, but certainly bearish here on the weekly. Daily time frame, it's got a wick to fill as well, so pretty clean traffic here to the left hand side. You re-break that low, should be good to continue pushing down today. Let's mark that low here, and let's see what that shows us on the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, you've pushed down, right? Got this nice push down, push up, create a resistance, right? If you notice, this resistance right here lines up pretty well with, you know, this resistance to the left hand side as well. So price came down, now it's coming up. I think if you get a closure below here, should be pretty clean to drive down. That would be breaking the 4-hour lows, the daily lows. One thing about US30 is it's one of those pairs where we could just wait till the new 4-hour. Right, we could wait till that new 4-hour closes or new 4-hour opens and then look for positions. My one issue with US30 still, and maybe someone could explain. I know Sam, I know you trade US30 a bit, but I still cannot figure out the lot size. Like, I still cannot figure out the way these points work and pips work, right? The candles and the technicals I understand, but I really need a better idea and better knowledge on the points and the pips there. So if anyone does know, shoot me a holler. Got some new friends in the Discord here over the last day or two. Shout out to all you guys. This is our free Discord chat. If you want, come on in. We got a free Discord here. You're more than welcome to join. Come on in, check us out, join the crew. But fire Discord. Super proud of everyone in this Discord, man. You guys are all killing it, and that's what we like to see. That's what we like. Doesn't work the same as gold? Nah, nope. Who else used Hugo's way back in the day? Nowhere to go but up. Green ain't never lie. Green ain't never told no lie. You take anything in London last night, John?
No, I did not. I was pretty much stuck in that range that we are in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we just ranged, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Green lean machine morning. Where's Tandy at? Tandy should be here soon. He's probably just finishing up at the gym. Everyone loves Tandy. Moaning. Top of the morning. That's how they sound here in Florida. Moaning. Let me get a $4 on that. $4 on gas pump. Did you say $4.99? $4.99? Yeah, I used to play some football. My barber's just some mean, lean, white hillbilly dude. Just like, yeah, I played football. About 4 years ago. No doubt. We got 9 minutes here for this close, ladies and gents. Let's see what it's looking like on the lower time. Celery plays popping off. Oh. Good. 15 close just like this. Maybe a little bit steeper bottom wick, but close celery. New 1 hour makes the bottom wick. Push it up. Sounds like Alabama. Yeah, Alabama has the, speaking of the man himself, there he is. Speaking of Alabama, Alabama's got the nicest people in the country. Would you believe it? Yes, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Tandy Bandy's in the building.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, everyone's looking for you, Tandy.
Good morning, boys.
Woo! There's that energy.
Oh, yes, baby.
That's what I'm
Another
looking
great
for.
day to be alive and conquer these dreams and goals.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, Tandy. Hell
Come
yeah.
on, W's in the chat, bro.
I love
Another
that.
great day to
Spam
be
W's for Tandy. Spam some T's for Tandy, chat.
Yes, sir. Come on. Give me some.
Yeah, the gorilla's in the building.
He's
He's a silverback.
How you boys doing this morning?
Good, bro. Even better now that you're here.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Yes, sir. How was the gym this morning?
Amazing, dude. Amazing.
Hey, you notice
Can't
how
get enough of it.
you notice how I didn't have to ask Tandy if he went to the gym this morning, chat, right? You notice how I just said how was the gym this morning? Right? That's what happens when you roll with committed people. You know that they didn't slack. You know that they were there.
Exactly. 5 a.m.
100%.
club, bro.
They're
100%.
predictable, right?
Yep.
Predictable.
Every day. Doesn't change.
Oh, T's in the chat for
your
Tandy.
duty.
Okay. Nice, man. What'd you work out today?
Did old chest and triceps, you know, the old cookie cutter chest and tris and shoulders.
Nice. Lovely.
Yep, I've been doing that German strength training. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but it's 10 reps of 10 sets.
Oh, wow.
100 reps of each muscle.
Oh,
Man.
nice.
Makes me feel like a hamster, just like roided out hamster. I don't know if that's the right analogy, but oh man.
A roided out hamster named Tandy came to the gym.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you ever watch Hamtaro?
Nah, I never seen that.
No. All right, never
Hamtaro?
mind. Scratch that. I didn't see that. No, don't look it up.
Tandy's like, nah, I've never heard of that either.
Nah.
Never once watched that.
Yo, how was your day today? Change the subject real fast.
Anyway, you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Yeah, no, yo.
How about them Yankees? Joe, how about them Yankees, Joe?
Come on.
Joe, what'd you work out today? I know Joe was in the gym too, because he's committed. 5 a.m. club. So you're liking the book, huh, Tandy?
I just, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, I really believe that everyone should read that book.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite books.
You almost don't want it to end.
Dude, no. Like, I am almost done with it, and bro, like, the author is just brilliant, dude. How he just goes back and forth from like a real story with like the people, and then like ideas and motivational things and stories, dude.
Oh
It's
no.
amazing.
That's a great book.
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Great story.
put that on your wish list, man. Amazon wish list. The
Yeah,
5 AM
get it.
Club. Get it.
Get that and the
It's
Forex
cheap.
mindset. 2 books
Oh, yeah.
everyone must read in this chat. So yeah, 5 minutes. We got a trade here. Yep. So yeah, we're looking to take positions here in about 5 minutes. As long as we get a closure above this zone here, we should be all good to drive up at this point. We get this
Mr.
candle
Sam,
closer.
Good morning, my
Oh,
boy.
good morning.
Sammy
Good
boy.
morning, Sammy. What's
Yo.
going on, Nick?
Morning,
What up,
man.
brother?
Jay? What's going on?
Oh, Jay. Good morning, Jay. What up, brother?
Good morning, Jay. Yeah, I
Yo,
didn't
what
see
up,
that.
Jay?
I thought his Jay's audio has been taking some time to connect.
Yo, good morning, good morning.
What up, homie?
No, I just mute
Morning.
myself when you guys are talking. I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, it
Yeah,
says
how come
connecting
every
audio.
time though I see like your audio struggling to connect for like a few minutes?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
It's like
why.
Seattle Wi-Fi, bro.
Oh, no, I got fiber coming in my house, bro. There ain't no Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right. You got DSL, bro. Chill out.
Yeah. Shoot. Let me hack your computer real quick and show you.
Just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
AJ said he was once skinny and then started trading. Come on, AJ, no excuses.
Yeah, come on, my man.
Bulking up
Laughing
with
those push-ups.
pips. 30-minute no wick.
I was skinny then and I started trading. Dude, that sounds like me. I ain't gonna cap.
Bro. Okay,
I'm that
since
serious.
you win on like how many pips that you get is how many push-ups that you do for that day.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's fire.
there you go. So as you become more successful in catching pips, you're gonna be
Gains, more money. More
there you
tips.
go.
Dude, that's a good idea, bro.
That's a good life
Right?
hack right
That is a
there.
good
Mental
idea.
hack.
Gotta make an ebook, dude. A fitness trading ebook. That's it.
All right, so looking at a closure here, chat, let's lock it in. We're gonna need a bottom wick, right? So if we get this bottom wick, the 30-minute candle has no bottom wick. What would be really ideal would be the new 1 hour bottom wick come down, break this low on a 30-minute time frame to give it a bottom wick, and then we can enter on the reflip or the break of the high of this candle, and we do have clean traffic to the left hand side here. So we had the volume coming in at 8 a.m. Hopefully that gives us a bottom wick and doesn't just shoot up right away. But if it does give us a bottom wick, and if we do have a top wick on this candle, then we'll be looking to get into some positions here. Let me set my magic keys up. If we get no top wick, unfortunately, no trade for me. Stops are going to be kept below this 1 hour candle here as well, which is this 30-minute candle. Can we get a little bit of a pullback? We'll leave you on this screen until Sam finishes eating. I don't want you guys seeing the gourmet meal Sam's grubbing on.
No, I'm grabbing up some. What is this? Oreos, vanilla. I got those cups.
Dang.
I
Oh
bought the
yeah.
4-pack. I just gonna eat the whole damn thing. I got one down.
That's too funny. So gonna need a top wick here though. We got 1 minute left. No top wick, no entry for me, chat. Yeah. So unfortunately, no entry for me here, chat.
I really wasn't messing with that resistance either there.
Yeah.
1927.
Yeah, you have this resistance here as well, so
Rejection areas.
yeah. Hold on, chat. Let me just send this message out. For those that have FOMO, feel free. Jump on in. Do whatever you want to do here. But I'm not going to be taking a position here. But sometimes you got to jump on in, you know, take the loss or the win or test things out, right? GJ closed below, but with no bottom wick also, yeah, so. Nothing for me currently. We got our closures, right? But we don't have our setup type, or our entry type, so. It's one thing to get a closure, it's another thing to actually get your entry and your setup, so. Yeah, you have unemployment claims coming out here in a little bit too.
I'm wondering what that is gonna look like. Because last week they were up, and it was the first time that we saw like a significant increase in a while.
Let's take a look.
But I would bet that they come out.
Well, that was a pretty hot topic with Powell and them, right?
Yeah.
211 to 205, so it got better, right?
So
for the economy,
that's what it was last week. So like today they're forecasting like 205. I think like we'll see like a decent move if it comes out to be like 230.
Okay.
And it'll say like the actual will be green. It went up. What you like want to look at? So click the bars on the right, or actually it might be the folder. Yeah. Click the folder actually. Yeah, you can close the graph. So just look at the forecast and then look at the actual how they come out on for each month or for each week because it's unemployment.
Over here, yeah.
Yeah. So like whenever you see those like significant differences, like whenever it's way off, see like right there like 192.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's way off.
Around.
Holy shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So last week was the first time we saw that.
Gotcha.
It was way off. So I bet like maybe like this week it could come out maybe be up even more. Like 230 or more. That
so
keep coming up.
So if it comes out 230, that's basically saying that 230 people are out of a job.
230,000, yeah.
230,000 are out of a job, so that means gold should continue pumping up.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But that's like mainly the big thing whenever you're looking at it. It's the difference between the actual and the forecast. That's whenever you see the big volume coming.
Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully we see that today.
Yeah, give us some volume.
Give us some
volume.
volume.
You guys had 2 wins yesterday on the stream?
Yeah.
W day.
Yeah, it was good.
Dude, I seen the news come out yesterday.
And you were off.
Closed the charts. that was like not expected at all.
Yeah, we actually just caught the top here and then right here. So got in on the flip of this candle and pretty much I closed 80% of my position right here.
Nice.
And I didn't move my stop to break even or anything. I gave it a little bit of room to breathe, but we ended up coming down and stopping our position. We cut our stop in half, so we basically closed 80 and then we moved our stop and basically cut it in half. So we were 80% out, cut our stops in half, so it really wasn't a big deal that the rest of the position got stopped. But price just drove down after that, and then, or was that here? Was that? Yeah, that was here actually. And then you had that 930 candle, but then later on in the day, the 4-hour just ripped back up. So, guess it just needed a steeper bottom wick.
That 15-minute candle that it did in Asian session last night, it's crazy.
Which one? This one?
To the right, the other big red one.
Oh wow. Shit. You trade? Do you trade much of Asian?
If I see a really nice setup, so like I like Asian session between, I don't know, usually I see setups between like 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, same.
And like if you see a really nice setup on like the 4 hour, sometimes I'll take it, because usually those, like if you see it setting up in Asian, it's about to run the whole session.
Yeah, straight into London.
Yeah, usually in London, you're right there. And then like by New York, you gotta see whether it's gonna correct or not. But yeah, I don't think Asian session's that bad. I feel like when I first started trading, I mean, I could be wrong because also I was brand new then. I feel like it was worse. Like there was not that much volume then.
Nah.
But like now, I don't know if it's just because we have a lot more news and a lot more stuff going on in the world. But it seems like it's honestly decent. Like,
Yeah, it's not bad. It's really not. Yo, what up, Corey? Corey's in the building. Worry. Worry's in the building. Looking Aki. Looking Aki. Hey, chat. Can we get one more subscriber to push us to 270? Jeez Louise, man. What's going on, chat? We need one more sub. I don't like 269, man. Let's get to 270. See if we can get to 300 today. All right, so 8 a.m. not doing much just yet. Figured that. Call your family. Get your brother to subscribe. If you got 2 brothers, make them both sub. Call your grandma, your grandpa. Bring them all in. So yeah, nothing we could do about that. No top wick on that candle. Same thing with GJ. No worries, no FOMO, nothing. Nothing at all. We'll wait for this news to come out here and then we'll start making some moves. Sound good? Everybody still holding the line? Everyone's sitting tight? Anybody getting these buys? You got in?
No. Not yet.
Tandy looking like me out there today. Got the black hoodie. Normally you don't see Tandy wearing a shirt. I didn't even know you put shirts on, bro. Yo, it's brick in Florida right now, dude.
It is insane. Dude,
It's what? It's cold?
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
51.
What is it? 51! Dude, it's gonna be 60 today, and I'm so excited because it's the first time it's gonna be 60 in like a couple weeks.
Dude, I'm going outside and my jaw is literally.
Shut up, you're lying.
I'm starting to get Florida
It's
bougie now, bro. 50 degrees. I'm like, yo, we need some jackets and gloves out here, man.
Hold on, what is it today? So far. Yesterday was kind of cold.
Yo, yesterday it was brick.
It's 31 right now. I'm in PA, yeah.
31 PA.
31. Yeah, it's supposed to hit 57 today.
Oh, that's a nice day.
It's gonna be 55 tomorrow. 90% chance of rain.
Wait, so
And then back
Mm.
Saturday.
colder.
What's that?
We're colder than you right now.
Colder to me. Oh yeah. Later we will be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Then Saturday we go back to 27.
27.
Okay.
And then Sunday we go to 21.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, is that spring for you guys?
Yeah, usually it's
Pretty
like
much.
off and on. You'll get some sunny days. By the April, like mid-April, it usually gets nice though. May is usually always nice.
Yeah,
July,
May.
beautiful. July, honestly, gets hot because it's really humid up here.
Yup.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. You guys are Florida.
Shit, at least we're back to 82. We're back to 82 by tomorrow, Tandy. So just hold the line here.
Yo, you guys got fireflies over there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Fireflies. Yeah, they'll show up in like June.
We call them lightning bugs, too.
Lightning bugs, that's what. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
honestly what I call
Yeah.
them.
Joe said no
yeah.
FOMO when you have a plan. That's so true.
We got deer, we got black bears.
Yeah. PA, where, I don't even want to ask you publicly.
Up by like Pittsburgh.
Okay. So not that far from New York.
Nah, I think it's like, I don't know, let me look. I think it's like 8 hours, honestly.
Yeah, PA's nice. It's good.
Maybe it's like 5 actually, because Philly's about 5 hours from me.
The real estate's pretty good over there. I know you can.
New York's only 5 hours.
Yeah, that ain't
Yeah,
bad.
some of the places are nice, honestly. Like, sometimes it gets a little uglier in the fall, or honestly, it's like the winter whenever, because it doesn't always snow. So then you just got like trees with no leaves. It's
Yeah.
like dead. It's like- but other than that, honestly, I've grown to appreciate it a lot more. I honestly want to go up north, so like North Pennsylvania is like basically just all wilderness.
Hmm.
I'd
Yeah,
love
it's
to
nice, PA.
live out that way.
Get a big ass cabin, bunch of land.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds
Just
like a plan.
lots of back roads I can just go crazy on.
You ride 4-wheelers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I like
I don't have any now.
I like the Northeast when it
places.
comes to like the change of the seasons and stuff. Like I'm used to that my whole
Yeah.
life. So in Florida, it's just straight up hot. Like it just don't change. You know, it's just like 80 degrees pretty much all year round outside of like December and January.
I mean, that would be nice. I mean, but yeah, I would like for it to be different though. See, I don't mind the cold when there's snow because then it's like at least it's cold for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Whenever
true.
it's just like cold and like it's like nothing's going on and it's like 20 degrees like it is today. Like
Yeah.
it's just cold. You can't go outside. Can't do nothing. There's no snow, so it's like I mean, not that I really do now, but like when I was younger, like you go sled riding.
Yeah, sleigh riding and
Oh
stuff.
man, dude.
Yeah, that was the best. I was at the park yesterday with my daughter, and these two girls they were young, but they were probably like 10 or 11. They weren't like super young, and they were in this little, I don't even know what it was, but at they were in this little thing at the park, and my daughter was going over to them. They were like, "Come on in, we're building snowmans," and I'm like, "Wow, you sound so Florida right there. You guys are building snowmans, really?"
That's funny. Yeah, dude. I remember
Too funny.
I think it was like either like 2008. I think it was like 2008, or maybe it was like 2006. But we had this massive snowfall, and I think it was like 7 feet of snow.
Oh damn.
Dude, we were making igloos. My mom would come out and
Yeah, that was the
destroy all of
best.
them because she's like, those are gonna collapse on you. You're gonna
Yeah.
suffocate. It's gonna be cold.
Oh yeah.
We were just like making a ton of snowmen because it was like there was so much snow that you could just pack a little snowball, get down on the ground, and just start rolling.
Yeah, dude,
And
that
it would
was
turn into a
great.
massive one.
Yeah,
And then we would just make snowmen to just drop kick them, land in the snow.
Just pretend you're in WWF.
Yeah, you just beat the shit out. of
Drop
them.
kick off the top rope. Snowman down. Yeah, I used to do that too. There was a like a cul-de-sac, like a circle across from my house growing up, and the snow plows would plow all the snow up in a big ass mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you could just go in there with shovels, dig out tunnels, dig out space. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I know all about that. They like making those in the parking lots. People will get in there and they'll start trying to drift around them.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. No FOMO here. You see that? Candle with no top wick. Pushes up. Now pushing bearish. If you're in this buy, you don't know what's going on now, right? So remember what we talked about with candlesticks. When a candle has a top wick like this, that means that this wick is range for the next candle to drive. But when a candle closes with no top wick, then there's really no range at that point for the next candle to drive. Now, not 100% of the time, but about 80% of the time, right? This is gonna be your initial range for the next candle to get going. And if you don't have that, then chances are you can push up, but you have nowhere to go, right? So you end up pushing back down. So that's why it's so easy for me to say I'm not taking that trade, right? And not think about it after that, because I know 8 or 9 times out of 10, a candle with no top wick, the next candle is not going to have any room to drive. So let me use the bathroom, and maybe by the time we get back we'll have 270. Jeez, 93 minutes, we couldn't get one sub here, chat. Come on chat.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Scott. He's still sleeping, man. Can't do it yet. Soon, the Kraken will be awoken. Oh yeah, bro.
What's the Kraken? Sounds scary. Oh wait, the Kraken's your dog? I was reading the chat, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, yeah. You know, release the Kraken.
Yeah.
That's him, bro. He's the market move. He's a market mover.
I get why he says it now.
His
Come
name's
on, chat.
XAU USD, bro.
You gotta go for a walk.
Is it too early to walk the dog? 270, come on, chat. Yeah, I'm just messing with you guys, chat. I really don't. You don't have to subscribe. As long as you're getting value and learning, that's all that matters to me. The subs will grow. No worries. Yeah, Tandy, I think.
Bro, I just want to say, dude, when I did the meal prep company and like we tried to do a YouTube video, dude, I couldn't even crack 100 subs, bro. And we're putting comedic gold out there, man. So what you've achieved in like 3 weeks, that's good. That is good.
Yeah, shout out to 269 of y'all in the last month or so that sub to the channel.
That is crazy.
Appreciate you guys. We're getting like
compare your growth to mine. I think I have like I streamed for like 6 months straight. I think I have like 300 something.
Yeah, that's still pretty good though. We're starting to get I think yesterday or the day before his video, when I was looking, had like close to 400 views on it. So we're starting to get
yeah.
But we're in it for the long haul, and I'm really not in it for subs. I'm just here to give back, here to trade, here to put a group of dope traders together and see what we could all do.
I like it. I'm about to finish the rest of these yogurts.
Do it. Do it. Tandy's eating ground beef.
Oh, you look at
You just slaying a whole pack of yogurt, dog?
A whole 6-pack of them joints from Shopper.
I need
Oh.
it.
Oh man, lactose doesn't make my tummy hurt.
It will later.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what really gets me though is coffee. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah, you guys see Sam disappear for a little bit. You already know what's going on.
I did the other day.
Like the other day.
That's funny. It's true.
What really gets me is like doing pre-workout on an empty stomach, dog. Wild.
True.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't really use pre-workout that much.
Oh, pre-workout.
And
Yeah, like on an empty stomach. Oh man.
I never really use that.
Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Dude. I'm an addict, I guess.
I used pre-workout for a little bit, and I noticed I started getting like heartburn OD. And I'm like, what have I done differently here? And I think it was the pre-workout, because after I stopped that, it went away. It was that bucked up one. You guys remember that one? I don't know if that's
Yeah.
still out.
oh yeah, they still got that.
Bucked up, dude. That thing would get
Bucked
you
up.
freaking. Oh my god! I think I was like in the best shape of my life at that point. It was the
I like the
pre-workout.
stuff with. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it was the pre-workout's fault.
Oh yeah. I like the stuff with beta alanine in it. That stuff, like they got like a C4 something. They
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
bunch of different stuff, but beta makes you feel like I don't know, dude. It just makes you feel like super tingly. Makes you literally feels like you're on fire.
Yeah, I haven't drank a C4 since if Corey's still in the chat. When we were working out, I remember we read the ingredients and what that shit was all about, and then I threw that thing in the garbage and haven't had one since.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, fill me in.
I forget exactly what was up with that, or maybe that was Bang Energy. Yeah, Bang. Stay away from Bang too.
You know just
Just drink water.
They just went under a massive lawsuit.
Did they?
They stopped selling them for a little while. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they have them back now, but
That's
I guess
crazy.
like the federal legal limit for caffeine contents of one thing is 200 milligrams or something, and those were 300. I know that's why I would buy them, because they were the highest of everything.
Sheesh.
So I don't know how they went like that went on for a while though. What Bangs came out like 2018,
Yeah, Bang, man.
17, something like that.
Yeah, I knew something was up when they stopped selling them in like 7-Eleven and shit.
Yeah, but I think they're back now. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I think I saw them, and they're 200 milligram now.
Gotcha.
So-
So they lowered it. Maybe that's what was giving me chest pains and making my heart hurt.
Probably, I don't know.
Sometimes when a candle closes without a bottom or a top wick, I can see the next one retracing nicely and then flipping to make up for the candle. Yeah, so one thing I notice sometimes is when you don't have a top wick, if you come down, re-break the low, and then re-break the high, it gives the probability a lot better chance of price continuing up, right? So it kind of re-breaks its own high. But I'm still kind of looking at that. I'm not really executing on that yet. But it is something that I've been watching over and over again. So sometimes
I
it
will say
works,
that's
sometimes it
my-
doesn't. So
It depends, like, so I just feel like sometimes when you see that happen, so like, for example, if like a 30-minute candle drives up without a bottom wick, and then the next one drives up and it like hits a resistance, makes a nice top wick, and starts coming back down, I feel like more often than not, then that candle gets engulfed, the previous one that went up without a bottom wick.
yeah. Yeah, I've been watching that for quite some time now, and it seems to work out well, but there are times where it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey bro, yesterday Icy Markets answered that they can't guarantee my order would be executed at the price I placed. Something called slippage. Yeah. So when there's a lot of volatility in the market, what happens is price pushes up and it's basically self-explanatory, right? It slips your entry. And sometimes when you have a lot of volatility, the broker doesn't get the price until where that slippage happens. So that's what they say. So that's the nearest spot that they can execute your trade at. So it happens when there's a lot of volatility. That's why we don't trade news anymore. And that's why I usually like moving forward with the whole CPI thing. There won't be a buy stop or a sell stop. It'll just be a market execution order. But yeah, there is definitely something called slippage, and you'll run into that again. So a lot of times, if it's a little bit, like maybe like 5 to 10 pips, sometimes depending on the broker, they'll reimburse you. But a lot of times they're just like, due to high volatility in the markets, blah 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 blah. Like one time I got slipped 70 pips. And they messaged me back, bro. They were like, yeah, due to high volatility with the war going on between Russia and Ukraine, blah, 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 blah. That was our price. We can't do nothing about it. I'm like, 70 pips, though? Like, come on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like trying to enter a trade right as the market opens on the weekend. Or from the weekend, you know what I mean?
Word,
Like,
dude. Like a
that's
gap.
crazy. 70 pips, yeah.
I used to use this pre-workout
Oh, no.
called Hemorrhage. I'll leave it there. Use your imagination. Needless to say, I don't take it anymore. That's funny.
Let's see.
Okay, we got 3 minutes here for news. I was reading about it, and some platforms like MT4 and MT5 have an option to set the maximum slippage tolerance, but your order cannot be executed. Yeah, you can do that. Yep. Yeah, I believe Magic Keys has like a max slippage as well. So if you can program it in there, and then if you get slipped further than that max, then I guess they won't even execute you into the trade.
Isn't that what happened to you the other day?
Yeah, that's what happened to me for CPI. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I heard it make that noise. I was like, I've heard that before. I haven't used my
No,
Magic Keys
so
in a long
that
time.
noise, that wasn't slippage. That was actually me trying to activate my order while price was only like a pip or two away from that price. So it wouldn't let me place the order because basically price was the candle was at that price at that point. But yeah, slippage sucks. So that's why you gotta be careful when you're trading high volatility and news and all that stuff. 70 pips, yeah, it was pretty crazy. That's when I blew my first account around that time. Yup. Everyone has that first account that they blew, right? Hi Nick, thank you for streaming. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, FB, I'll see you tomorrow. See you mañana. But yeah, here comes the unemployment claims here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Looks like you're gonna get a close above this area here. So we got about 30 seconds until news. Let's look at it. Let's just look at it. Would you look at it? Would you look at it? Just look at it. Who's got buy stops and sell stops? Anyone? I mean, this ain't NFP. This ain't CPI, so.
What is this? Unemployment claims?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
If we do-
I'm thinking it might come out to like 230, something like that.
We'll take a look at the result quickly, and if it pushes down to give us that bottom wick, we can re-enter on the break of this high here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna drop down at first. See what it leaves over.
All right, Chad. I'm gonna have buy stops here at the break of that high. So we re-break this high. We closed above. We got a bottom wick. We re-break this high here. Should be good.
Employment came out good.
How did the
Well, it
number
came
come out?
It came out about what forecast was, so.
Stops are going to be below this previous candle here. And probably look to manage it right around that wick fill. So numbers came out
192K.
Okay, so that's going to be good for the... Wait, so that's going to be good for the dollar, right?
It would be good for the dollar, but like I don't think it's gonna change anything today though. It's about close. It's pretty close to the forecast.
Okay.
So like yeah, I still think gold's gonna come up.
Yeah, as long as we respect this low down here, we should be good here. Let me redo this buy stop.
I just wonder if it's gonna do a deeper pullback here, tapping away. 1924. Like I think it could. Right about where it's at right now. Maybe see if it will reject and then come up. I think it could still drive up after it retested that support.
Yeah, I think so too, honestly. We've broken the 30 low. Our low is still holding, so
Yeah, and I think we just broke that low with the extra volume from the news. I think like the next 5-minute candle could probably tap back into that support, and then if it starts coming up bullish, it closes bullish. I bet right there at 840, there's a chance that it.
yeah, that's why I don't want to enter on the flip of the 1 hour, because we could still come back down.
Right. Yeah. I think there's a little more waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete the buy stop for right now. Let's wait for this 15 to close, and then we'll take a look at this again. Give me 1 minute, child. Get some more water.
Yeah, I drew up some candles. Put in the zoom. That's kind of like what I want to see on the 5-minute. I bet we could see something like that.
Alright, bet.
Unless it just goes right now on the 5-minute. I like the 15-minute flips too. I might take those honestly. Keep the stops below.
Yeah,
Me personally.
yeah, that could definitely happen for sure. What you drew?
I don't drink that much pop. But have you guys had that? What do you call it? The strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
No.
I never had that one.
Nope.
It's like a limited thing they just came out with not too long ago. But, dude, it sounds
Sounds
fire. Yeah.
Positive numbers. I placed the order. Buy. Waiting to get in.
Alright, boys, I'm about to bounce off this.
Off what?
Off this call.
Off what call? Alright, broski. Have a great day.
Unfortunately, I'm still in school.
Do your thing
I
in
guess,
school. You'll
I
be
guess
out
have a
soon.
good day.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to leave. Like I'm set, you know.
Come on. Just a little bit longer. Come
A
on.
little bit long. Hey,
I bet.
good part about it is you're only 16. Wait, are you 17?
Nah, yeah, I'm 17.
All right, so you're only 17, so you got plenty of time.
Nah, yeah.
All right, brother. Well, have a great day, man, and we'll catch up later.
Alright, bet. Have a good day, boys.
Have a good day, John.
Chat y'all
See you.
tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Peace.
Alright, y'all. Peace.
You 1924. You have a buy limit order. Did you get tapped in? I don't think so, right? Or maybe you did. 1924. 500. Oh, did you get tapped in or what? Coming down to get you? No, still waiting. Oh, just missed you, huh? It was almost there for you. It's like a pip away.
Dude, this is gonna be my royal flush if this actually happens. Yo, check out the link I put in the Zoom chat, man. This is really about to happen right in front of my eyes.
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, for what time frame?
5 minute.
For 5 minute, yep. That would make sense. Push down, close bullish.
It's about to print just like that right now.
Oh damn, yeah, it looks
see.
good. Let's
That's
take a
really
look.
my
Let's
royal
cancel
flush.
with the 5 minute here.
Cause on the 15 it still looks good. Flip.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing is, it's like we break these 5 minute lows. I can't take it. I'll wait for 9:30. And I don't know. The 4 hour candles come with close.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's what I don't like about 8:30 news. It's like always right in the middle of the ball game.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, in other news, we hit 270 subs, chat. W. See that? Once I said I don't care about subs, as long as you're learning, and the sub goes up. It's like when you put something outside, and you're like, $20, you could take it. Someone takes it right away, but when you're like free, no one touches it. But when it's $20, someone goes and steals it. I already pulled the trigger, so either way it goes, I'm already in. I'm fine with whatever outcome, honestly. Nice. Perfect. Stronger confirmation for sells. 15-minute closes, strong bearish. Yeah. Probably gonna wait for that would make sense because the last 15 of the 4 hour usually pulls back a little bit. It'd be pretty nice if this candle flipped and we could take advantage of all this. Pretty clean range there. One hour candles flipping bullish again. Sam's 5-minute example might go down right now. Did you want a bullish close above this area here though? Or you just wanted a bullish close?
I don't have mine drawn up like that. So
Gotcha.
I think if it breaks the highs of the 5-minute. But the only thing I don't like right now is I don't see the volume just yet, but let's see.
Oh man, there it goes.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
Me neither.
That was beautiful though.
Yep. There it goes. Yeah, that was clean. Honestly, I wouldn't have closed anything. I was gonna let this run.
I did not take gold, but if NASDAQ gives us a support, that might be where I take it.
Full margin.
That might be my royal flush. That is like poker obsession.
Gotta wait for your hand.
Yeah, exactly. No point in raising the pot. No point in trying to bluff the market. You just wait till you get a good hand. Wait till I got ace, king. Wait till I got double aces.
And then let it ride. Either way, I probably would have got tapped at B, because I don't think I would have closed anything right there. But I probably would have moved stops to break even, just because we were coming into the last 15 of the 4 hour.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
So probably save some money there on commissions. See how that 15 closed there. Pretty bullish. There's really no place for us to put a stop loss at this point. So no trade here, plus last 15 of the 4 hour. Might see a little bit of a pullback here. But a lot of bullish momentum.
Damn, we're gonna be coming in breaking up the 4 hour high here right now.
Strategy because we're taking profit.
My man Q got a Supra. I was looking at his post. Dude got a Supra.
Is it a newer one or?
No, it was an older one.
Ones?
Or no, what was it called? SRD or something?
Yeah, it was something like SR.
FD, I think. I don't know.
I
I
forget
just know
too.
they got the 2JZ.
Yeah. But you saw that they did a giveaway for one,
Who?
like Lambo Raul and like Rocket 21.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
Damn, that's crazy. I did not see that.
Whatever that Rocket 21 thing is, man, they're putting up money out.
They are. I feel like SVB sort of threw more of a wrench into things now, because there is talk the Fed will be dovish just due to the bank issues. And then some reports show him being more hawkish. People are turning to gold 1 minute and then the next selling everything off. Yeah.
That's how I feel,
It's
Scott.
a good point, man. Yeah, it's a good point.
It's crazy, honestly, especially with the numbers that came out yesterday too. Like we had CPI come out, and we saw that CPI was like around forecast, but we did have the month-over-month up for the core, so inflation was up for the core. But then you have PPI come out, and it was down.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yep, so I guess we'll hang here for 10 minutes. Are you in a trade? No. Nope.
There was another bank that failed too.
That was
Credit Suisse. And then I think that was the Swiss government. They just bailed them out with 50 billion.
Damn. The bailouts. I never got to trade gold when it was straightforward safe haven. I came onto things and it turned into doggish.
I started trading gold like summer of 2020. So like during that time, like you had just had the
Trump coming
pandemic
in.
happen, and then obviously you have a bunch of trade gets shut down, and then you have all these gold mines that are going to be shut down, dude. So that's why, like, if you look at the chart and go to the monthly, you can see gold drove up extra hard at one point because of all of those factors.
So was that over here? I think. Yeah. Right.
Starting like April.
Yeah, this is April right
2020.
here. Yep. Pushed all the way up till July. Just straight bull run. That was
And then in what was it, August of 2020, you seen that pivot where it started to come down was when they first announced that they were gonna look at monetary tightening.
Oh.
AKA like the rate hikes. That was whenever or no. I don't think the rate hikes was then. What was I forget what the hell it said.
That was the coronavirus. The corona. Are we gonna break this multi-high?
I think they just came out and
Holy
said they were
shit.
going to be looking to do some quantitative tightening, and then that's why gold stopped rallying. But then we didn't even see any of that until
Crazy.
like a year later. Like gold's melting hard right now. What's going on? Wait, no, it ain't. I'm looking at the wrong chart.
Alright, it's 4 hours gonna close up here. I think as long as this excuse me, this 1 hour candle closes above here, it should still continue riding.
I think so too. That whole daily candle, that wick looks like it's just gonna get filled on the daily.
It's true. I'll be right back. All right. Nice pullback here. Last 15, as expected. Oh, damn. AJ, you're in that. You're in a cell, aren't you? From down here, right? Forgot about that. Kids just woke up. Kids, man. Would love to see this 1 hour close above here. So let's take a look. Let's see. 4 hour really ripped up nice. All right, so let's see. If you have a 1 hour, you got this bullish candle here. I think if you get a 1 hour close above here, we may want to continue pushing up. 30 broke the lows, grabbed liquidity. If it closes above, I think we're still straight here on buys. Four hour coming to retest that high. Daily got this wick fill here. And then if it breaks this wick, it could continue up here, so. We went ahead and we made, oh no, we didn't. Never mind. What I do. All right, so new 1 hour, new 4 hour. 4 hour candle close, pretty strong bullish. I'm assuming it could still make its way up to these highs here. Let's look left a bit, see what's going on. So yeah, creating a bottom wick right now. 30-minute celery would be really clean. But 9:30 may be the play here today. Let's take a look at GJ. This is good, this is good. Yeah, I'll probably wait here till 9:30, 9:15 because I want to see this 15-minute candle. See where we push down to. If we can create some sort of support, that'd be lovely. Nothing yet. So what makes you hold off on the buys on the flip? Again, just want to hear your thinking. Yeah, just we have no real support on these lower time frames at all yet. So kind of want some confirmation that we've established that bottom wick. Plus it is a 4-hour time frame, and you know, it should take a little bit more than 5 minutes to create a bottom wick for the 4 hours. So that's why I'm in no rush. The flip is still a possibility. Just want to see some sort of structure at this point. But there's still a possibility to take this. On the 15 though, we have these rejections here, so that's kind of what's holding me back from the flip right now. But other than that, we look clean on the 30, we look clean on the 1 hour, look clean on the 4 hour, and obviously we're looking pretty good on the daily as well. Dan finally just checked my phone. Trying to figure out for myself when to wait for a celery and when to expect something on that. Yeah. Celery would be ideal here. That'd be best. Celery's always best, but plus we really trying to just determine stops because this is what, 65 pip stop, so we can't have that. It's a 35 pip stop, so how'd that 5 close? 5 close bearish above the range, so bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Oof, GJ looks good. Gold looks pretty good. The thing is, it's stop loss also, right? Like, if we can close on the 30, let's say bearish like this, then we have a new stop loss that we could use. So that way, if we do break the highs, we can get in, we could use this 30 pip stop. But right now, based off the 4 hour, your stop is either down here, or the 1 hour stops are down here. So they're a bit wide right now. So would really like to see a 30 close, maybe weak bearish, get a celery play. And then we can kind of have a little bit more confidence in this stop right here. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking. Plus we'll have volume coming in at that point. Let's see how this 5 closes here. So it's closing pretty strong bullish. No current candle stops right now because it's a new 4 hour. Yeah, so remember what happened yesterday? We had current candle stops as the 4 hour. And yeah, it pushed up a little bit, but then it came down to create a steeper wick. So that's another thing. That's why if you get like a 30 close or a 15 close or even a 5, but you know, 30 is probably gonna be best. Then you have a new stop loss, like a new legit stop loss. Beep beep. My man got the Playboy joint on his door. I haven't heard this song. It must be deep into the album here. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this 30 celery is going to be our best bet here. If it drives, it drives. Nikolowski, I don't think he got tapped in there, no. The birds are chirping on this one. Good song. See if that was our entry on the flip. It's a lot of rejection on the 15.
Bro, so listen to this.
Talk.
So I was talking about this Dr. Pepper I got earlier, that strawberries and cream. Have you seen that or had it?
No, I know what you're talking about. I never had it though.
So I bought a 12-pack, and I remember getting out of my car this morning after I hit the store,
Yeah.
and I set it on the roof, and I
Oh.
grabbed my other shit out. Dude, I just went outside and it's not there. And it's nowhere in my house. So I really think someone saw that shit, drove by and was like, "Damn!" Grabbed it.
Damn, someone ransacked your Dr. Pepper,
I
bro.
got robbed, bro. My fault.
That's that PA life right there. You can't leave nothing out.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
You got cameras or no? Cause that would be hilarious to watch
Not on
that.
that side.
That'd be funny. Once them highs break, it should fly. Yeah, I want to see a 30-minute seller here at 9:30.
I'm mind blown.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Someone jacked you.
It ain't even that early, dude. Someone got a freebie on their way to work or something, dude. I don't even live on like a main drag or nothing either. Like, that's crazy, dude. One of my neighbors. I'm gonna have to find out who it was, bro, and pay him a visit.
That's funny. Maybe your neighbor put it in the house and saved it for later for you. Like, oh.
Yeah, nah, it's cold enough to be out there, bro.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
That's the funny thing.
It's
We
like a
always
fridge.
joke about that. Like up here. You could leave milk out and you're good. It probably wouldn't last like 30 minutes where you live. That's crazy.
Yeah. Especially on a day like
The
tomorrow.
beating heat.
Yeah, chat, look at that. Flipped up, pushed down. Alright, so that's why we weren't in that trade. Discipline, baby. Gotta be disciplined. If you're not disciplined, it ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You know how many people got activated right there? We're talking millions of dollars. They were keeping current candle stops. Roasted, man. Toasted. Thought he was gonna say it exploded everywhere. What? Oh, the Dr. Pepper. I actually like Dr. Pepper too. I never tried the flavor one, but thinking this is the liquidity before NYSE. Could be. Or you may see NYSE do something like it did yesterday. Just come back down. I think if we stay above this level here, then it should be pretty good to continue up. But if we close below, it could get a little tricky, and that'll probably be the point in which I say tomorrow's another day. But definitely could be grabbing that liquidity. Because you know a lot of people got activated there. And a lot of people probably closed too. They probably had stops under the 15 low. Got stopped out. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'm learning that too from you, man. When you call it quits at a certain point in the morning. Yeah. At a certain point, you're just like, no point here. Now, you could get a push up here and then not wait for NYSC, but I'm totally fine with missing that move here. I want to see this 30-minute candle close. Euro news also triggering gold. Oh yeah. Oh, they had their monetary policy statement there today. What do we got here? 9 minutes, 10 minutes?
I just showed him who's boss.
Would you have to pull out the rifle? Go.
Nah, dude. I left it on the porch, like, so I forgot I was coming in and I had to unlock the door. And so then I set it down and then so when I went out and looking for it, I walked right by it.
That's funny.
You like that, though? I showed him who's boss. I followed with 12 back.
It's like Malibu's Most Wanted. Yeah, I robbed him. So why you got the receipt? I robbed that too.
After all that hard work, I think I need one. Zero sugar.
Zero sugar.
I wonder if it's any good. I've only had the ones with it.
So 5 created liquidity. You got this resistance here on the 5 minute too. So
Oh yeah, look at that.
if you get a closure above here, that seems pretty good to me. That's how I would use the 5 in this situation. But it's mainly based off of the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute here. But yeah, if you get a closure above that resistance, should be pretty clean to push up. I really want to wait for this 30-minute celery though. I'm hoping that it prints that for us here today. The 5 closed, right? Oh no, it opened. There you go. But we are bullish here on all time frames, so the buys are looking really nice. We just have to be patient here, my friends. This is the break of the highs here that George was talking about up there. 54 pips stop. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, stops are a bit ridiculous. Oh, nice. Look at this. Oh, sheesh. Broke the high though? Damn. GJ's been running here. Damn, when did it break the high? Wow. How's that Dr. Pepper there, Sam?
Fire. Honestly, like it with no sugar. I don't know. I feel like it's like less carbonated, maybe something. I'm pretty sure that like the stuff with no sugar is like more prone to cause cancer. That's why I just drink the sugar, even though it's terrible. It's all terrible.
Yeah, like my brother
What
John
do
says, just drink water. But shit, even the
I
water,
usually always do.
even the water is not even good anymore.
True.
Crazy. Water is the most unregulated product in the country, I believe. Scary.
I'm pretty sure the United States is like the only one that puts fluoride in their water too.
Crazy. Oh wow, look at that. Do we have any celery in the cafeteria, Scott? Give me 1 sec.
That was funny. I had to go back and clip that. What did you bring out, the rifle? Man, oh man, we got 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
My boy Maverick's hungry. All right. What's it gonna be here today?
It's looking solid.
It's looking pretty good.
I'm thinking 9:30 buys are gonna be the move.
That's what I'm thinking.
Tandy's walking.
Tandy's
walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Oh baby.
Load the gun. Come on, get ready. Here we go.
Oh baby. So yeah, I'm gonna
He's
set
feeling
up.
it today. I can tell in his walk, bro. Look at that.
You feeling the
It's that
walk?
France. Gold's gonna run like crazy. He's my gold groundhog.
Oh,
Hey.
you know it's crazy. I know exactly what you're talking about, dude.
Daly's
I was-
re-breaking the high. Let's go.
I was explaining that to somebody from another country on my stream once because I brought it up whenever they were doing it, the Groundhog Day thing. They were like, man, and y'all Americans think that we got weird shit going on. Y'all literally pulling hogs out of the ground to see if there's gonna be spring or not.
That's too funny.
Facts, bro. Doing some
I'm
weird
like,
stuff.
you're not wrong.
Yo, it is super weird.
I found out that there's a bass or something in Ohio too. They like drop food in the tank and they say like if it eats the food then it means they got like what is it 6 more weeks of winter. It's like bro,
Yeah, that's
what kind of
crazy.
fish is not gonna eat food if you drop it in front of its face. It's saying that there's winter every day.
That's in Wisconsin?
I think it's in Ohio.
Sounds like an Ohio thing for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like Ohio.
Sounds Ohio.
Only
That's
in
funny.
Ohio.
Made in Ohio. Interesting.
Oh, all right. So we closed on the 30, pretty much doji. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some. See if we can create a little bit of a steeper bottom wick, and then buys on the re-break of this candle here. But I'm gonna need a little bit of a better bottom wick than that. Give it to us. Give it to us. Don't break the high. Gonna need a bottom wick here, chat. Alright, so yeah, buy stops at the break of this high here. Stops are gonna be the previous low down here. Should have volume ready to drive us up and be good to go. Let me just move this up. If we come down, re-break the lows, that'll be even better. Perfect. All right, so can we get activated? Gonna probably close partials at the wick fill and then let the rest of it ride. That's a nice bottom wick there. See if we can re-break the high. I'm gonna move this stop a little bit. If we break that low, we're probably gonna drive down, so. And boom. Tap me out there. So L, I got spread into that position too. Shit. Bro, how about GJ? I missed it because tunnel vision on gold. Yeah, we missed GJ there. Yeah, I got stopped out, chat. I think I got spread in on that. Yeah, I think I got spread. Bummer.
Yeah, I didn't get in that one. I didn't get spread.
Nice. Scott didn't get in. Anyone else get in? Yeah, I got in. So what was that here? That was. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Not too many people got in. I'm gonna mark that up. That was what, 9:30. 30 a.m. 3:16. Gold. Buy. Breakout. Current. 30. Full. I think that was, let me see here. $45 pips. All right, the win streak comes to an end here for me. First L of March. Yeah, I think I got spread in there.
I think it was just you, too.
Maybe I had to buy. Maybe I had them a little bit too close. I'm not sure.
It would have been safer if you waited for the break of that, the doji, bullish doji. It would have been a little more, but it would have been a safer call.
Yeah, yeah, this one.
Did you manage it, or did you just let it like?
Nah, it just stopped me out. I really didn't have nothing to manage there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I guess I got buy stop too late. I didn't get in. Nice. Yeah, if you didn't get in, that's fine, right? You avoided a loss there.
Tap that is fourth.
Tapped it.
Is mine.
Where can I get the template of your journal? I see you labeled it. Yeah, it's I think it's in the Discord. I believe it's in the Discord. Discord, let me see here. Yeah, it's in the Discord here. You gotta go to the Discord, go to announcements, scroll up a little bit, and you'll see it right here. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, it looks like it wants to continue down now. Do 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 do. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, thanks, Scott. Yeah, there you go. Do 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 do.
I think Tandy's dog needs another walk.
Yeah, I think so. Tandy, what were you guys walking backwards there? Damn.
Yeah, I lost him.
He ran off.
He's gone.
He ran off into the wilderness. He ran off of my stop loss there. Do 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 do. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it looks like it just wants to come down.
Might consolidate here. Plus 1 CC came out, we started consolidating, yeah. Yep. All right. When NY volume, what the, yeah. What's Sam's take on gold? Think Sam's still chilling.
So, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do anything today, I think we're gonna come down, but I don't think we're gonna go very far.
Yeah, it might be a range game at this point. That might be the day there, chat.
Yeah, because if you go to the weekly, I don't know, we're at that resistance. We got F1C next week as well.
Monthly never broke the high.
Yeah. So maybe next week we'll come down with the F1C.
Yeah.
That's kind of just what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, I can't believe that tapped me in.
15-minute candle. It close right at that support. I mean, unless it literally bleeds and just goes right now, then it might just range a little.
Starting to break this low here. Yeah, I think I had my my order there a little bit too low.
Yeah, I never got activated.
Yeah, I must have just had it a little bit too low. I should have moved it.
I don't think anybody else got tapped.
No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
I think gold might just go here. I don't know, that massive engulfing 15-minute candle. I think we might come back down to like 1914, retest those previous highs there on the 4-hour, and then probably consolidate.
Yep, that'll probably be the day here for me, chat. Tomorrow is another day. I think so. Tomorrow's what, Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. I think I'm gonna call it. Great session here today. A lot of good nuggets, a lot of good topics talked about here today. Hopefully you guys learned something and helped you guys out a little bit. And shout out to everyone that didn't get tapped in on that with me, which is nice. Saved yourself a loss there. But yeah, we will be back at it tomorrow, same time, same place, and I'll see you guys then.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Peace,
boys.
peace.
See ya.
Later, players.
Peace, peace.
Peace, gang. Later, chat. Hope you guys have a good day. All right.
Later, my man. Later, Tandy.
Later, Jay. Peace, chat. Have a great day, gang. Later, later, later.